Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Power Expertise, and I have brought another video for you in which we will learn how we can use Fetch XML Query in list rows action of Dataverse to extract or to fetch the record based on our requirement. So let's get started. So in this example, I'm gonna fetch the cities which is equals to Bangalore, and it is created on so and so date. So our requirement is like we have to fetch the record in which the city is equals to Bangalore, and the created day might be today's date or day before, or the end date will be today's date or a day before today. So we'll come to flow.microsoft.com. We click on Instant Cloud Flow. Manual trigger flow, create. In the next step, we'll initiate one variable in which we will store our today's date. Okay. So we'll initialize the value and we'll give a name to this variable as value today, date and time. Okay. Same name I will give in. So give here var today, date and time. And here also I'll give the same name. And the type will be string. And the value which we store here is UDC. Now, okay. But instead of using UTC, I'll show you like what will be the problem. Okay. And we'll give you the solution also. So currently we'll make it as UTC now. We'll not change it now. First, I will show you the issue. Then we will find out the solution. Now in this action, I will select list rows. I will select this action. I want to get the rows from table employee personal detail. You can type here also employee personal detail. Will select and show advanced option. We have select column, filter rows, sort by, expand query, and here we have Fetch XML query. So in our today's session, we are going to look into this Fetch XML query. So main focus is on this. And what we have to fetch from this list row, we have to fetch only those. Our focus will be on the column, like only those rows will be fetched out where the city equals to Bangalore and the item or the record was created today or a day before today. Okay. So we'll come back here. We'll start writing the code. So we'll write fetch version equals to 1.0. Output is format equals to XML platform mapping is equals to logical. Mapping will be logical mapping. Testing? No. So we'll set it to false. Okay. We'll close it. anchor brackets. We'll close this fetch. And we'll write inside this entity. Okay. So the entity will be entity name we have to give. What are our entity name? We'll go back in PowerApps. We'll go back here and we'll from the tools, we'll copy the logical name. Since logical name is copied, now we will paste it inside this double quote. So this is the logical name of your entity. My entity is employee personal detail. You can give your table name, not the table name, table's logical name. Okay. We'll close this entity as well. Now what next? In the next, we have to give the condition attribute. Okay. And before this also, we have to give filter type. So the filter type is whether you have to give and condition or condition. So in my case, I'm going to give and condition. So I will give and. The filter type is of and. And next, I will close this filter as well. The moment you type, you open any of the anchor tab, just close it as well so that you will not forget and you will not end up in giving any error in your XML query. Now in this, I will give conditional attribute, like what will be the attributes. So I will write here condition attribute. Attribute is nothing but your column name. Okay. So that also we will give in the double quotes. We'll go back again to our Dataverse table. We'll go to columns and I'm interested in my city column. So click on these three dots, advanced, tools, and then copy the logical name of this city column. We will paste what we have copied under this double quotes. Okay. Now what will be the operator? So operator will be equal. Okay. We have to give the operator name, which is EQ. And what will be the value? Its value should be Bangalore. So we'll simply type the city name. So based on your requirement, you can change your attribute name, the operator name, and the value. Okay. I will close this. Now this is closed. As you can see here, the complete query. So this is my first condition. My second condition will be, again, I will give the same condition attribute equals. Now again, we will copy the column on which we have to apply this condition. So my next column will be created on. I click on this three dot, advanced tools, and copy the logical name, give in double quotes, and then operator. In this case, my operator will be on or before. Okay. So in this case, my operator will be, again, you will have to give the operator also in double quotes, on or before, and the value will be, again in double quotes, give the variable name from the dynamic content, this var today dt. Okay. Come to here and select it from the dynamic content, this variable var today dt. Close this and we are done. We are done with the fetch XML query. Just make sure this fetch is open, this fetch is closed here. This entity is open, this entity is closed here. This filter is open, this filter is closed here. This condition we have open and end it at the end of the line. And this condition also we have given and end it at the end of the line. Now I'll save this flow and I'll try to run this. Click on test, manual, and test this flow. Let's see what output we will get. It's done. So our flow has run successfully. Let's see what came under this variable. So this variable has some format like this. Like first is the year, then the month, then the date. So today is 1st February 2023. So it is coming in this format. But in some, now I'll first show you how created on is coming. Okay. Click on show raw outputs. Okay. So in the raw outputs, we'll see created on is coming in which format. So our created on is also in the correct format, year, dd. So this is fine. We don't have to change anything. And how many records are coming for Bangalore? We'll just check. Bangalore is coming like 8 records are coming, which is matching with the city Bangalore. So now we'll come back to our Dataverse table and see how many records are there with the city Bangalore. So go to edit here. And we'll simply count the rows. Or I'll apply filter. Apply. Now we will count the row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 rows, 8 records, which is matching with our Fetch XML query. And since this is also by default, it should take today's date as well as the data which is created a day before also. So it has fetched all the records with the matching XML query. So we have got our output, desired output. Now, if you want to change anything, let's say your created on is not in the format of YYDDMM. So we can also use format date time. We'll give UDC now. Now we'll have to provide the format, like in which format you want your date to come. So I want my date to come in format DDMMY. So this depends on your requirement, like how your date column is coming in your table, in your database table. You can give it in your way. Okay. And if you don't want to change it, you can keep it as it is with simple UTC now in your current today date and time. And if you want to give the time as well, time format as well. So you can simply give in next to year T HH, this is hour, this is minute, and that's it. This is for zone. Okay. So in this way also you can format your date and time based on your requirement. I have just given you an example. You can modify it based on your type. And here, if you don't want to, if you only want to include the date, which is today's date, you just have to give after. Like created on, we cannot create any data of future date. Obviously, this is logically incorrect. But I'm just giving you an example, like if suppose you want to filter out any date starting from starting of the day 1 of the month till the end of the month. Let's say today is 1st of Feb. Okay. And we want to calculate or we want to fetch the data which comes or which gets created within 1st Feb to 28th Feb. And if the record reaches 1st of March, we don't need that data. So in that case, you just have to give the created on and on and after, and same way you have to give similar kind of condition, and just you have to change it to before. So now you have given a range. So your range will be whatever data you have created within the current month. It will be fetched only. The before month also, like Jan data also will not be fetched, as well as March data will also not be fetched. Only the current month data will be fetched. So you can give the query like this, in which you will give in a current month only data only you want and you are interested in. Okay. So I hope you find this video informative, and for more such content, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friend also, and like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.